have we found ourselves this time, Void? I don't suppose Valkorion... No, you never would have found us shelter, so what is this? Some kind of ship? Void, does this look like a Republic model to you? The decor is dreadful, which is the only reason I think it could be. What is this? Something a Jedi might wear? Oh no. Void. Oh, it's gonna be dreadful. Is this a Jedi book? Ugh. That's the only kind of person that would save me. What is this? Is a cool culture? I would loosely call what Zakul has culture.
It means death to disbelievers. It means the end of our corrupt society. It means great happiness for all.
You understand much, but do you know what will become of you, your family?
We give ourselves to Zildrog's glory, so that the wicked
Zildrog
may be punished. We die so that Zakul may live on.
Good. You are on your way.
No.
In Zildrog's name.
Void,
In Zildrog's name.
You can't take over for Zildrog, Void. I heard you down there plotting that. No, you can't. Where are you? You tiny cat. Do you know how much effort it would be to take over for Zildrog? Let's finish this war first, and then if you want, we'll consider it. That's gonna be a lot though, Void. Why have all the coordinates been erased? Who would go to that kind of trouble? What is... Is that... No, that's not a young... Theron, right? That would be... weird. Oh, what's over here? Training exercises, I suppose. And... just different... Ew, Jedi Enlightenment techniques. Why? Ugh. I don't want to be enlightened, I just want to murder. Studies of the Force, maybe, Void? Let's see. Yep. And then this is something under yeah, I don't know what this is either. Interesting little device.
For millennia, Jedi and Sith archive their knowledge in holocrons.
Oh?
These legacies preserve the wisdom of great minds. The focus was often on exploring mysteries of the Force, not the practical matters of government. After all, Jedi do not seek to lead, and it is in the nature of Sith to force their wills upon others. But a few sought to understand what it truly means to lead a civilization. These are their teachings.
Right. I feel like I've been saved by a Jedi, and I'm gonna hate every second of it.
I've waited for you a long time. Welcome to my home, Outlander.
Right. This is incredibly unexpected and also incredibly awkward.
Jedi Master Satele Shan. When Valkorion told me to finish my training, he meant with you.
You're asking the wrong person. Yes, I'm going to offer a meal. Stop rushing me. You survived an ordeal. Come, sit. There's food.
You were talking to yourself? Is that what's happening out here? How long have you been here by yourself?
Don't take this personally, but you've gotten strange.
I think we both have. Many things changed while you slept in Carbonite. I led the fight to save the Republic from Zakul. Nothing prepared me to face that enemy. I failed. Again and again.
This camp isn't new. You've been on Odessen for a while.
When the Republic surrendered to Archon, I gave myself to the will of the Force. I left the core worlds and found this planet. We've been here for years, waiting.
Waiting? Just waiting while everything else burns to the ground? The great SWTOR Sith has been in seclusion, letting people die in droves? That sounds like something a Sith would do, not a Jedi.
The will of the Force. You left the galaxy to be conquered by Archon.
Many confuse reaction for taking control. But there is power in stillness. We sensed your awakening on Zakuul. Felt the presence of our old enemy guiding you. We witnessed the victories and defeats leading you here. When we found you in that clearing, we faced a choice. Bring you here, or end you there.
We? We? I'm confused, but you do know your son would hate you forever, right?
I don't think your son would appreciate it if you killed me.
We didn't save you to spare Theron's feelings. We felt something we'd lost for a long time. Hope.
Ew.
Valkorion strengthened your bond to the Force. You may be the greatest of us all, but your old training couldn't prepare you for what's to come. You have much to learn. Follow us. Seek the answers throughout the valley. You will know when you find them.
Come along, Void. We have another ridiculous walk in the woods. Remind me to tell Lana that I never want to do anything like this. Ever. Again, there is nothing that I'm going to enjoy about any of this in the end. Yeah, she just said go commune with Valkorion, see if he has any insights, right? He sure as heck had insights, and then tried to kill me, and then after he tried to kill me, I got kidnapped by a Jedi who's apparently talking to somebody in her head, and thought about killing me.
There is no greater challenge than to change from within. But that is what we all must do to survive.
Change from within. SWTOR Sith, you have lost every bit of sense you might have had if you think I'm going to stop being me because you want me to. What is happening, Void? What is actually happening right now?
The most powerful among us couldn't stand against the endless legions of Zakuul. Even the Sith Empire learned that lesson too late. On countless worlds, I watched Jedi sacrifice themselves to delay inevitable defeat. We will not let you meet their fate.
SWTOR, you do realize how arrogant the Sith are, right? They were never going to be able to defeat Archon as they were before. Everybody... That's just basic knowledge. And then your Jedi sacrificing themselves for the inevitable takeover of Zakuul. I mean, the Jedi sacrifice themselves every day, SWTOR. It brings them some kind of weird peace that I still don't understand. Why sacrifice part of yourself? But here we are. That's what you lot enjoy doing. As I feel like we can show by the fact that you've been living out here in the middle of nowhere for years on a planet that barely anybody inhabits.
I went to Zakuul in secret to see the Eternal Throne myself.
Oh?
I still bear the scars of that journey.
And? Did you want to talk about that journey at all, or are you just trying to make conversation as you make me light a million torches to nowhere? Because if that's the case, that's fine. I'd just like to know what kind of game you're playing. Are we buddy-buddy and talking about things, or are you just talking to hear yourself talk? Do you want to know about your son at all, SWTOR Sith? Do you want to know what he's been up to? Do you want to know what he's been through trying to fix things? Because despite the fact that you gave up, he didn't.
On Odessen, light and dark exist in perfect balance, forming a nexus in the Force. There is another world like it, Zakul. Arkan and his knights learned to use the Force in a different way from Jedi and Sith. It's why we couldn't truly defeat them.
No, you couldn't truly defeat them because you're all weak and not willing to make the tough decisions, including the Sith. Because to the Sith, tough decisions really aren't tough decisions because their egos get in the way so very often and they refuse to work with anybody who isn't one of them. Both sides were weak.
Don't cover your failure with excuses about how superior the enemy is. You just lack the strength to face them.
You're starting to understand. Jedi approach the Force as a companion, and Sith try to enslave it. But Arkan's knights believe the Force is their reward for serving an ideal. They swear their lives to the Eternal Emperor. The more they honor his commandments, the greater their power. The knights obey their master without question, sacrificing everything for his triumph. Devotion makes them strong. You must become stronger.
No, not like that. And then, by the way, what you're saying isn't very Jedi-like. Satil, have you gone to the dark side a bit? How very interesting. I have no master. Well, save for Void, but other than that, there is none for me.
The Knights of Zakul are slaves to the Eternal Emperor. I will never be like them.
Those who do not bend, break.
Darth Mar.
Valkorion destroyed my flesh, but not my reason for being.
Even in death, you seem to be armored. Did you not believe in relaxing at all, Darth Mar?
Nothing can hurt you now. All that armor is pointless.
I appear to you as I wish to be remembered. A symbol. After my defeat, I sought an ally to make things right again. But only one in all the galaxy was my equal. We met on this world. We argued, explored, and found an understanding. We now pass that knowledge to you.
An understanding? What has happened to you in death? Mar? What? You know what? Just leave me alone. The both of you.
I don't want your help. I've had enough people telling me what to do.
We don't want to control you. No one is more surprised than I am to be here in this moment. But I trust the will of the Force.
We do not offer empty platitudes. We do not promise easy victory.
All we ask is that you listen with an open mind and learn from our failures.
To forge the future, you must first break with the past. Victory over Arkan requires new perspectives and new weapons.
Follow the will of the Force into the wilderness beyond this camp. Find what we left for you and meet us in the cave.
Come along, Void. It seems we have another pointless errand to run. Ugh. I hate it just as much as you do, trust me. This whole thing is insane. Just Darth Mar giving up everything, it seems like, all of his ideals previously to what? Make nice with Satil Shan?
Arkan won't be conquered through passion or righteousness. He has emptied himself of weaknesses, like sentiment and morality.
I know. That's why he's fun. Unlike you, who has stopped being fun, might I add. I think I see one of the things that they left for us, Void. Shall we see what it is? Yes, I agree. I liked Mar better before he died. And I wish he had stayed a memory. What is this? Lovely. Looks like a piece of a lightsaber. Looks like they are gonna arm me with something new. I'm not changing my lightsaber, Void. They can, well, no. It's an extension of me. Can you imagine me not using it? I can't. I absolutely cannot. Let's go over this way. Void, can you keep up, honey? Let me know if you need help. And then up here.
Your enemy stole his empire through deceit and murder.
Yep.
He's accustomed to the dark. You must strike where he's blind. From within.
Yes. Don't you worry. I will. Another piece of something. Hence, Mar, I have people all over doing things to undermine him.
The Sith Code teaches us to break our chains, but freedom is not your ultimate goal. You must anchor yourself to power. When Arkan lies defeated, your destiny is to take the eternal throne. Any other path will lead only into chaos.
Wait, you want me to take the throne too? Hold on. This just feels now like some Valkorian-induced hallucination to try to get me to see his side of things in order to... I am not taking the eternal throne. Freedom is the only goal. It is the only thing worth fighting for. I was a slave for far too long to be chained to something like a throne and an empire like... No. No. Let it all fall to chaos then.
The Force is in motion, and we must follow. The old ways aren't enough. We'll show you the new way.
Well, I hope you enjoy showing me the new way and then having me laugh at you for it, because that's exactly what's gonna happen, Satil Shan. And I look forward to it, I'm not gonna lie. I look forward to having you spend all this time and effort to teach me something I don't care about, and then ignore it and still defeat Arkan anyways. You know what I mean? And then I assume the cave is over here somewhere.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Tell me, do you believe in the future?
I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I do. But the future that I believe in doesn't have you in it.
I have a future, Valen, but you don't.
Just the way I like it.
What am I fighting? Everybody in Valkorian's bloodline today? Is your brother anywhere nearby? Out of curiosity, I'd love to fight him as well if you could spare him from running Zakul for just a few seconds, Valen. I feel like I never get to see the two of you together in the same spot.
My brother will have your head.
Will he? I don't think so. I'm gonna get his head though, Valen, and I'm gonna hang it up as a trophy. That's right. I'm gonna put it right on the front of my ship.
I'll see you again. Every time you close your eyes.
Every time I close my eyes, Valen, you think I'm going to see you? That's adorable. I'll see you dead every time I close my eyes and sleep well. How about that? You are not the end-all to be-all, Valen, and I'm gonna enjoy killing you and your brother the next time I face you.
I fought Arkan's sister. Valen was right here.
No, that was merely a warning, a vision. A bond to the Force as intense as yours brings with it powerful insight.
Heed what you saw. Behind Arkan stands Valen, and behind her, many others. They will all try to stop you. The weapon you wield was built for a different war, a different enemy. It no longer serves you. It must change, as you have.
You want me to build a new lightsaber?
You will create a pure extension of the Force's will. One you alone control. With it, you can unite 1,000 stars.
We offer to add our strength to yours, but you must be the guiding hand. Focus the power and decide what form it takes.
All right, let us begin then.
I'm ready when you are. There's no defeat I can't overcome. It's done.
That blade is part of you now. The next time you face Arkin in battle, he will not be ready for you.
But violence can only destroy. It doesn't inspire others to greatness, and it can never rebuild. Only a leader can do that.
I once thought it enough to be the unstoppable force between my people and the enemy. I faced Valkyrian and refused to bend. That choice broke me, and doomed the worlds I sought to defend.
What?
I sent Jedi to fight an enemy I didn't understand, because I believed in the justness of my cause. Those deaths still haunt me. We know what it means to fail those who counted on us. We would spare you that pain.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mar, are you saying you regret not bending the knee to a tyrant? Are you saying that you regret not bowing to Valkorion because it might have saved a world or two? It might have. It might have done nothing. He might have still strung you up and killed you, but you would have gone back on everything that you believed in. For what? Both of you. Just whining incessantly. One of you is still alive. The other one apparently is still strong within the Force, and you could do something other than this. You could have done something for the last few years instead of let worlds burn in the meantime. I won't take life advice from the two of you.
You failed and fell apart. In Mar's case, literally. That doesn't mean I'll do the same.
Your one-time power base was impressive, but in the end, you were still only one facet of the Dark Council. Leading this alliance is unlike anything you have done before. Directing the war effort is a mere fraction of the burden you must bear.
You must not only know when to fight, but when to retreat, or even to make peace with your foe. There is an oasis not far from this cave. Your final lesson waits there.